John, a fantastic month coming up for you. On Saturday, your son goes to America to try and reclaim his world title, and your youngest son about fights at the end of the month in his making his pro debut.
Yes, definitely a December for me to remember, and yeah,
it's a poet, you don't know it. A December to remember.
December
a poet,
to remember.
You don't know it.
That's right. But let me tell you, it's it's all good, it's all positive. Tyson's in the best shape of his life. I've been getting reports from his brothers and that over in America, like they're astonished at how he's looking. He's sparring great. He's done everything right as Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing he hasn't done right is probably the ring work and the absence out the ring. But apart from that, they're saying it's not going to matter because they've never seen him in such good shape, and they're 100% confident he's going to get the win.
I mean, you're talking dropping 10 stone from his heaviest.
Yeah.
Perhaps not the greatest preparation, but if he does achieve this, probably a bigger achievement than when he beat Klitschko. What was that, 2.5 years, nearly 3 years ago?
Nothing could ever top that in Dusseldorf.
Only in the fact of he had great preparation going into that fight. This fight, coming from where he was to where he is now, it's been an amazing journey.
It's been an amazing journey, but the difference between him and Deontay Wilder, one was a super champion, a proven man, and Deontay Wilder he's just a WBC champion of the world who got his belts the easy route.
A very dangerous man though.
Dangerous man, oh yes, he's definitely a dangerous man. He's an awkward man, and he can spring the upset any given time, but he's not in Tyson's class.
No.
If Tyson was on 100% form, it would be a mismatch, but because he's not fought for 2 years or 3 years, lost 10 stone, inactivity, he's in with a chance. But apart from that, I'm not worried. And the closer the fight's getting, the more confident I'm getting. If he thinks he can do it, I know he can do it.
This would make a great film in years to come, wouldn't it?
Listen, we're all open to offers. We could do it a few pound. I could probably buy a new pair of shoes.
But and then, like your youngest son, Tommy, he's about to enter into the pro game. How do you feel he's going to fare?
Listen, it's early doors for Tommy. There's a lot of work to be done with him. But, all I'm seeing in the gym is positive, good stuff. And if anybody can do it, he can. But let's just see where he's at. Let's see his mental attitude towards the job. It's a big night, it's a big occasion. Let's not overload him. Let's not put too much on him and expect too much. But you know what? He'll get the job done. He's a long way to go. He's 19-year-old. He's a pup, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a pup of the game.
He's a big pup, though, isn't he?
He's a big pup, but like I say, they've got to grow, haven't they, and mature mentally and physically. Let's just see where he's at. But he's getting a good opportunity to start where a lot of people haven't had that chance. So he's a lucky lad. And only through his brother and his name and his brother's achievements, he wouldn't be getting this. I know that, like the rest of the world does. But listen, good luck to the kid. I'll be there with him. I know he's going to do the job. He's going to look sensational. He can bang, he can box. It's just experience and time is all he needs.
Do you not think you were a bit cruel when you named your son Tyson?
Not really.
You turned him into a fighting man. He had no option.
Listen, we're fighting people, aren't we? I'm a fighting man. Well, anyway. I'm an old man now. But then, I thought I could walk through walls myself. And at the time, Mike Tyson was my hero.
Well, saying he's a year younger, isn't he?
He was unbeaten. He was a wrecking machine. He was the best thing since sliced bread. And I like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
He reminds me of a man that was badly handled, misrepresented, used and abused. But look at him. You'll never forget Mike Tyson. They'll remember Mike Tyson's name for 1,000 years for what he'd done. And at the end of the day, there was only one name worthy when he come into the world was struggling like he was Tyson.
I think Tyson, Mike Tyson, treats that as a massive compliment, you naming him that, and him going on to be a heavyweight champion of the world.
Listen, you know what? What a namesake. And I was the first one to ever call a kid Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people followed suit. But what I seen at the time in Mike Tyson, that kid could fight. He had everything. The only thing he never had was being looked after properly and good management.
Yeah.
Listen, he earned a lot of money. He lost a lot of money through people around him. But that's not his fault. He was still a great fighter. And when you seen Mike Tyson lose, it was because the way he was handled and treated.
He also beat himself, didn't he? Say, with the things that happened.
And he had a lot in common with Mike Tyson. He had depression and mental problems, didn't he? Mental health shit and all that shit.
So it's amazing the similarities, isn't it?
The similarities is there, but look what Mike Tyson done. But this time, in my son's case, he's got stable people around him who know what's what, and he can be guided and he can be told. Whether he takes it on board or not's his business, but you know what, plant the seed and they'll recognise it at some point.
Do you reckon this is on the up now for Tyson? He'll never go back to those places again?
Never. No, because he's come too far. That's in the past. All that's gone. you're looking at a new Tyson Fury. And come 2nd of December, WBC heavyweight champion of the world, God willing, because the stage is set for big things. And you know what? It's the biggest comeback in history.
I wouldn't argue that.
They'll be talking about this for the next 50 years if he pulls it off, which I think he can, but the aftermath to this is going to be incredible.
Yes, I know.
It's going to be
This is what it
amazing.
sets up, isn't it?
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether people like it or not, the aftermath to a win, it'll be unexplainable. I can't express words fitting for.
It'll be as big as when Frazier and Ali fought.
Well, I think
on the night of the unbeaten.
Absolutely, but
fight of the century. Well, this will be the fight of the new century.
Well, I think the winner of this fight is the baddest man on the planet, the number one, because nobody else want to pick up the gun and take it. These two men have actually put it all on the line, and they're going to clash. Both unbeaten heavyweights, both big men, both got a lot to lose. They're willing to put it on the line. You know why? They're true fighting men. Yep. They're fighting men.
John,
true fighting men.
Well, we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
And hopefully, like I say, bump into you, you'll be the father of the new heavyweight champion in the world.
Praise be to God.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.